studying the Torah, or serving in the Israeli army at war. At this demonstration in Jerusalem, two opposing Jewish worldviews have come to a head. Secular reservists on one side, ultra-Orthodox Jews on the other.
Why should my sons go to the army and protect Israel and risk their lives for people that don't even appreciate it? They have demonstrations against the army. I cannot believe people go out from their house to demonstrate against going to the army. That's the silliest thing to do, and it's the most selfish thing to do, because Israel is in a war.
No. Let me explain our point of view. I prayed every day for the hostages for 2 years. I knew the names of each one and those of their mothers. And when they were released, I said, "Blessed be God." I accept secular people. So why don't secular people learn to respect us, accept us? We are one people.
At the center of this division is a bill that would impose compulsory military service on the ultra-Orthodox community. Until now, they had been exempt. Around 200,000 people came out to protest the law in the streets of Jerusalem, but the community is already beginning to feel its pressure. Since the summer, around 100 young Haredi have been arrested for refusing to serve, like Ariel Shammai, who was sentenced to 20 days in prison. Some among the crowd call him a hostage.
On my post it says to bring back the hostages, our hostages, the religious hostages. So they want us to go to the army that's not religious. And we're not ready to go to the army, and they arrested a lot of people that don't want to go to the army. And we want our hostages that were arrested that they don't want to go to the army, we want them back.
But the use of the term hostage by the ultra-Orthodox is controversial in Israel. In the middle of the interview, this man is pulled away by a fellow demonstrator. His instruction is clear: do not use the word in front of the media. In order to understand the world of the ultra-Orthodox, the best place to start is at the Yeshiva, the religious schools where the Torah is studied. This is one of the most conservative in the country, and it's where Ariel Shammai, the student who became the symbol of the arrests, was also enrolled. In this study hall, 1,200 young men pore over the texts of the Torah.
At any time of day, there is always somebody in the study hall. Some students stay late into the night. Spirituality is not only related to the commandments, it is also in the laws governing your relationship with your neighbors. The Torah is not just for prayer. The Torah is in all things in life. There are commandments and laws for everything.
Here again, it's advised to remain discreet about army deserters. But Yossi, a friend of Ariel's, is upset over the arrest. He too has refused the conscription order, but feels more protected by those around him.
A few weeks ago, the police had already tried to arrest him at his home, but he was here at the yeshiva, so they couldn't find him. I went to see him in his room. He was a little worried, and he said, "They're trying to arrest me." And I said to him, "If they arrest you, it's the Torah they're arresting." Because he's someone who's truly devoted himself to the Torah, a man who knew nothing but study. When I heard that he'd been arrested, I felt immense pain. It took my breath away.
However, the 7th of October also shook the convictions of the ultra-Orthodox community. More than 900 soldiers have been killed in Gaza in 2 years. Now, more than ever, the army requires soldiers. Moshe Torjman served 400 days as a reservist. Today, he encourages the ultra-Orthodox youth to open up to the secular world, like his family.
I have 6 children. One of my sons studies the Torah from morning to night, and the second studied first, then joined the army. I really want Israeli society to understand that it's possible to do both at the same time. Because this either it's black or white logic doesn't work. Now there has been a war, and we are short of 10,000 soldiers. If we don't get involved, if we continue to isolate ourselves, we won't get anywhere.
A few kilometers away, the Ultra-Orthodox are celebrating the release of Ariel Shammai with great celebration. Of the 80,000 young Haredi called up for service this year, only 3,000 have so far given up their Torah studies to fight in the war.